Hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I don't think my transition played. We will have to look into that on the next break. Anyway, my name is Joel Duggan. This is my Twitch channel. Surprise. And we're back in West Hill on the Citadel server. And we're going to continue to work on this little leather shop that is kind of a key building now because it is front and center when you're walking in through the west gate of this town. So we are going to have to make it look fancy. Right after we sleep and we bring daylight in. My inventory is obviously still ramshackled from yesterday. Don't need grass. Don't think we need those either. Gives ourselves a little bit of wiggle room. This is Twitch, you lie, right? I would never lie to you, Cosmic. I would never lie. Fib, maybe, but not lie. All right, so first things, I did add barrels up the top, so I'm going to do that all the way around, I think, wherever we can. I think that's going to be helpful in adding some details and layers without getting too complicated. Whoops. I will collect these and we'll put those back later. That's that side. That side. I don't think we have room for barrels there. We could try it. That doesn't look terrible. I mean, we'd turn them the other way. Turn them the other way around. You know? That's not awful. And then eventually maybe we have a hanging sign off of that. Does anybody find that that's too much in terms of the detail going the other direction? Do we think we should put them the right way up? Is it too early to ask what you think of the armor trims from the snapshot today? No, I read the snapshot just before I went live. I haven't played with it at all. I mean, adding a function to the to the smithing table, fantastic. I think pushing netherite a little bit farther down the line to make it harder for people to get, also good. I think I'm gonna go get netherite the easy way before we upgrade to 120. What else? What else was in there? I can see why they didn't do anything but cosmetic changes. Oh, you know what I should do? I can see why they didn't do anything but cosmetic changes. Because of PvP. I'm hoping that they give some sort of... It would be cool if, like, there was some other player beneficial effect, but I can see how, like, glowing in the dark or night vision or things like that would also affect PvP, so... We'll have to see how that goes. I don't know about that. Have to see. Maybe we just don't. Maybe we don't need barrels here. Maybe what we need is something like that to break it up. I think I like that better because the barrels, I think, kind of clash. If we do that, maybe we can actually add some depth here. put those up higher too. We'll leave them like that for now. Adds a little bit of depth back here too, which is nice. You have more barrels? I do. Now on these ones we've got trapdoors on the outside of the barrels. Do we like that, or do we want to remove those? I think I maybe like those exposing the barrels a bit. Yeah, we didn't put them there. Oh, we put them up there though. That one come down close enough for me to reach? I think it did. Yeah, I think I like seeing the barrels better. It's a little repetitive maybe, but maybe we can tweak the bottom ones a little bit, or the top ones. We do have signs. Kelberty, hello, hello. No worries, Sokasm, thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. We need to make more signs. So along the bottom, maybe. Or along the top. Maybe we don't need them at all. Yep, I don't like them. We will go back to just the barrels. All right, so that's what's going on. 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Rain. And it's a thunderstorm at least. Terra Ode, hello. Sorry, Traode, not Terra Ode. Traode. Treode? Treode. Don't know. Put the emphasis on the wrong underscore. We can replace that with probably some smooth stone. Around here we tend to use smooth stone or andesite. For things like hearths. I don't know what the inside floor is going to be, so we'll try this. Try both of these and see what we like. Or maybe we use both of them at the same time. If it's trayoed, then you're missing letters. Just FYI. Right, so the chimney is going to go up this side too. Before I get into that, I want to look at... I think I really like this dark, or the spruce, and then the chocolate looking brown terracotta. I don't think I want to start getting into mud brick. We could also get into some dark oak signs, or somewhere I do have mud brick. Back in here. Two days on the new job and liking it so far. That's great, Cosmic. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I don't think we want to try to mix any of these in there. It might be fun to try to replace the oak, maybe. Because that looks pretty nice. And then out here we can try the other one. That doesn't seem to work as well. Whereas I feel like the mud brick does work pretty well. And that means we can probably leave the inside spruce floor. We did that. Yeah, that doesn't look good either. Maybe if we switched it up. No. That's just boring. I see a mistake. Mud bricks gets your vote? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. That's going to change, I think, what we had inside, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. I can't think of any other block that's in that kind of realm. Maybe brown mushroom block? I think that's in the calcite box in here. But yeah, I can't. I didn't look too closely at the trims. They seemed pretty good. If Cosmic, if you replied to that, I don't know what you might have said. Read half the Snapchat stuff and was on a call, which was totally concentrating on, of course. Nice. Yeah, I think I like the. I mean, the trim looks good. Oh, where do I put brown mushroom block? I have rearranged my shulkers. Oh, there it is. Dripstone. It's in the dripstone. Yeah, it definitely adds a level of creativity. I thought it was interesting that there are patterns and colors. So that opens up options. So there was like, the other thing they're obviously pushing for is more exploration, right? Because they put the templates, the smithing table templates, I think is what they're called. They put those in jungle temples, guardian ocean monuments, that kind of stuff. So the only thing about the bricks that I'm not feeling is that I feel like the stone bricks here now are a little bit out of sorts. But maybe that's a good indication for us to try something different on the corners. So we could try spruce logs or maybe a little andesite. You know, that's probably a good new home for those. Yeah, so we could try changing these. But that starts to look kind of fancy. We don't have any fancy mud bricks, do we? It's just straight up mud bricks. Yeah. We have walls though, so we could turn this whole thing into mud. I think I might have I should probably bring the whole mud thing out. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about the exploring thing. It's just interesting that you can't craft. Well, sorry, you can. You can duplicate your banner, your what are they called? Armor trim patterns. You can duplicate the pattern, but you have to find it first, which is interesting. Right, mud. And walls. It is the fancy side of town, I agree, but I think because of the wooden structure, this feels like it's wooden clay, and I feel like changing it to be too fancy might not work. We could mix the two. Nope. What does this look like if we switch this? It's currently stone. Don't mind it. But we could change this whole thing. Oh, we lose all the contrast though. That sucks. like that they're using the gemstones and alloys to trim rather than just dyes. It seems more tactile. Oh yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, I think the dyes are reserved for the leather armors, and I think it makes a lot of sense that they've used the alloys and stuff. I don't mind this as long as we've got some contrast going on. And then we also have the option where we can put it to add in. Kind of want to take those all the way down to the ground. Some dark oak lines. They haven't given any specific information covering where you find the templates. Yes, they have, Chef Samuel. If there's 2 articles, both of them are linked in my Discord. One of them is an article about the trim, which I didn't read, but the other one is the snapshot notes about the trim, and that included the places where you can find them, and it was ocean monuments, jungle temples, the end, so probably like end cities, Pigland bastions, basically like all the fortresses and all the like the not the boss fights, but like I think desert temples were one of them too. Dungeons, loot chests, shipwrecks, like any place you can find like a loot chest was basically where you can find them. So you don't always have to fight stuff, but I would imagine that the combination would be oh, there, Cosmic's got a link for you in chat. The combination would be like, you know, probably the harder or cooler looking patterns are probably going to be like in the end or the nether or like a bastion or something like that. And then the easier ones, the simpler trim patterns are probably going to be things like jungle temples or shipwrecks, because shipwrecks are everywhere, right? I mean, I say that, and in the moment that you're looking for a shipwreck, you can't find one. I think I kind of like this out here. What if... No, I don't like that. I wish... Too bad. That sometimes dark oak is great stripped and sometimes it's not. I think that's too much like the roof. Where is that wandering trader? I hear him. There you are. Light gray concrete could be cool. Same with light blue concrete. Let's just get all the concretes. Weathered cut copper. Means I have to empty my inventory. I want things. Interruptus Maximus. Right, the inventory was kind of a mess anyway. Right, let's grab some of these. Let's go with gray concrete, blue, light blue concrete. We'll get more stone bricks. And I think I've got prismarine. We'll get honeycomb and lime concrete and weathered cut copper. Some of this I have handy. Gray, lime, light blue. Those could come in handy in the modern city too. Thank you for the less cosmic. We were just joking about this on the spawn chunks the other day. Stone bricks, prismarine. Honeycomb, that was in there too. Can you uncraft honeycomb blocks? No. That's too bad. Honeycomb, weathered cut copper. I think that's it. I just need to turn some stuff into concrete. We're good. Does this work? No. Wish it did. Hello, Happy. Welcome in. Oh, was it waxed? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I think I got Cosmic's head or someone's head. Yeah. Oops. Copper. Try to catch him before the sun goes down. Yeah. That's not your head anymore? Oh, it must have been, it's probably an older... I don't think we've updated the data pack in a while. Might have to talk to Alistair, although he's been kind of offline for a bit. I feel like I missed something, but I no longer care. Oops. I don't really have any need for persistent wandering traders. I imagine that would be a lag problem. Plus, with this data pack, if it was persistent, then it would just be the same trades all the time. Now, do I have... I don't have any arrows. Oh, I do. Excellent. You see where he went? It's gonna be fun to come in through here and finish all these paths and stuff. Going to be fun. Has anybody seen the Wandering Trader? The one time you want him and you can't find him anywhere? Did they go for a swim? Maybe he went back through here? Oh, he went in the house. Oh yeah. Bad choice. Now he's going for a swim. Thanks for the alert, Danny. Much appreciated. I don't know why I'm carrying an extra bed. I feel like I want something special in these cornerstones, but I'm not exactly sure how to handle it. That doesn't work. Maybe this is where we can put the dark oak signs? Although that's probably going to be a bush, to be fair. Oh, and then it messes with that too. Crap. Curious now what I can put over the door. It might look good. Don't think it's that. could almost get away with dark oak there. MDog95 subscribing with tier 1 for 17 months. Hello, I can finally catch a stream again. Thanks so much, MDog. Good to see you as always. Those don't work at all. I do sort of like the dark though. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. What do we think? Do we like it better with all terracotta? That does sort of look better, doesn't it? And here it's not going to matter. It would help us on this side, I think. I'm not a cat. Sort of surprised. I have been mentioning that I'm going to be streaming more during the week. No, it doesn't look bad. We could even try to mix it up a little bit. Nope. Usually I get kind of squirrely about how much I like and don't like the plank texture, but this is actually looking pretty good. I think it specifically works here. I might have to make that a stair. Little things that you start to notice. Yeah, it's better. Slowly building the inventory back up after dumping everything. It's the only thing I don't like about the Wandering Traders. I usually have to empty my entire inventory just to get things right. Make it easier on myself. That's all good. Maybe we don't do it above the doors. Or maybe we just don't do it on these ends. We do it on the long sides, maybe. That side, not this side. And maybe we just keep it like that. I guess maybe it would go here. And we're getting there. I think the black texture works in small amounts. Works here too because of the different other textures. Yeah, you're kind of hiding it. You're only getting a half block of it. And it does tie into the roof a bit. Like it ties into the dental work there. I'm tempted to try some spruce signs down below to see if they look better. They certainly stand out more. Still want to make the bottom of those fancy somehow, but we don't have any fancy mud brick blocks. All right, well, the next thing is to decide what blocks are going to go up in the gables. We've got 3 to worry about. And I'm not sure what I want to put up there. We could go with a lighter color. We could even try like a mushroom block. So we could try mushroom. And what else could we try? Thinking about lighter blocks, perhaps. That's not the best. But I want to stay in the warm category. Maybe this is where we can get the orange back. Maybe this is where we can bring back the orange. Because the roof was originally orange. That's not terrible if we put some stuff over top of it. Maybe not the acacia, but the terracotta is pretty good. And we could layer things on top of it like that. And it might look okay. I mean, we do that with the mushroom block too. That matter. Dripstone is a good call. We can try the dripstone. I'll have to go back inside and get some. Rubik's 2209, rating with a party at 25. Welcome in. Thanks very much for hanging out. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you sharing your viewers. What was the trick that we did a cool trick at one of those roofs over there. I'll have to go back and check it out. What were you up to in Minecraft today, Rubik's? Raid and run message. No worries. I appreciate it. I know that it's usually time for food and time for a screen break. So thanks again for bringing your viewers over. I appreciate it if you do have to duck out. Folks, if you're just coming in, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel SMP, 5-year-old server, 2-year-old medieval fantasy build, and we are in the midst of working on this leather shop right there. Links are in the chat, thanks to Cosmic Dancer. You know, I don't mind the mushroom block. It matches the drip, the mud brick pretty well. I can't really decide if I like the orange. I mean, I don't like the acacia. If we do anything, it won't be acacia. It'll be terracotta. But then we run into that problem inside, right? Yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan of how bright that orange is. Dripstone was the other thing that Cosmic suggested. Could try granite too. Chef Samuel, thanks for the lurk. Dripstone. What are... Try some mushroom stem. We could also try another kind of wood. Trying to think about what the other brown blocks are, or earthy blocks. The oranges are very orange. Yeah, I agree. I don't think we're going to end up going with the orange. We could try one of the coppers, maybe. We could also try one of the darker terracottas. That could also be a thing we try. I don't think mangrove roots will work. That's a contender. What about copper? Oh, heck no. Heck no. Very bright. It'll match the place next to it a little bit better. Gotta go do some stuff. No problem. I'm not a cat. Have a good one. Appreciate you being here. If anybody that's come in would like to switch over and watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, we are trying to grow the channel. I would very much appreciate it. Always good to have more eyeballs in the official Twitch chat. Might get us higher on stream. Now this is all going to be capped off with a chimney. That's not awful. I mean, it's getting dark, kind of hard to see. If it wasn't for this roof right here, we could do powdered concrete up there. That would be nice too. But I feel like we'd be pushing our luck. It almost doesn't read like stone, you know? Maybe we can... It might be a good idea to have either a stone brick, a mud brick chimney, or a brick chimney. Chef Samuel gifted a sub to probably Binky. Thanks so much, Chef Samuel. That's amazing. Mama Melissa and SFG, your boy Fox. Thanks so much for the follows. Appreciate it. WMP Creeper. Also, thank you. Really appreciate the support on the channel. We are trying to maintain the status of full-time streamer. And I can't do it without y'all, which I really appreciate. It's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. What were my other options? Brick. Yeah, brick's too busy, unfortunately. I almost want to look up some reference to find out like what colors the house gables are. I was thinking about going darker, wasn't I? Gray terracotta. We can wait about 10 minutes, Cosmic, if that's cool. Appreciate it. I don't mind if it's darker. A little bit too much like the roof, though. Maybe we just go full on jungle planks or something. No, that doesn't work either. We are on Java, and we do have a list of small mods. That's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe if we made these spruce lines. Too many things. Fence gates. Let's just sort this out here and see if we can get it to look good. I'm surprised that the strip jungle wood actually looks good. You like the granite more than you thought you liked the granite? Yeah, me too. It was surprising. Alright, we don't need the orange. Don't need that. I gotta try to remember how I connected all that stuff. Don't think I like the signs. Unless we put one like right in the middle. Nope. And we might be able to fix this up a little bit. Like we could probably do like a little texture blip of the planks, maybe. They go really salmony on the planks. Yeah, it looks better with just a straight up stripped wood. It does unfortunately leave us with an issue in here where we have to try and cover that seam somehow. Yeah, we've got some bricks. We tried bricks. They don't look good. I think we have bricks over here. They're oh, I took them down. Yeah, they're too noisy. I'm tempted to do the mushroom stem. That is easy. I'm just a little bit worried about how bright that's going to be here. Let's switch this over to the jungle wood and see if we like that there as well. Just before I strip that, let's just take a look We're going to try it. Why not? Watch the bow. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And thanks for everybody that came in with the raid that's sticking around. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Maybe not here. Not a bad combo, but just not here. Well, that's really bright, isn't it? I mean, we'll cover it over with some spruce details and whatnot, but now where did I go that I created like a sign detail somewhere where they connected? It was something I did recently. I feel like it was on this roof. Oh, right. Right. I remember I was making these arches. Follow for the super pretty building. Well, thanks very much. Lurking 2 raids ago, doing some work, and I'm making some food real quick before properly tuning in. Very cool. Well, thanks very much. Right, so if we had a sign there, we would turn that and that into planks. And then the sign would go in the middle. And then it sort of looks like an arc. I like that. That breaks things up quite nicely. Oh, we might be onto something there. It's really simple too. That is indeed a tricky situation, Glowbots. That is indeed. How does this look inside, though? Right, so it looks a little bit funky in here, but we could, again, use the sign to tie that all together so it looks like it's more intentional. All right, let's commit to the jungle for now. It sounds like a Guns N' Roses track. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good call, Cosmic. That might be a compare and contrast. That. Signs are getting their workout today. I don't think we have anything nearby that's dripstone either. No, these sort of look like dripstone. Did we use dripstone anywhere up here? I don't think we did. Oh, we've got a mushroom block there, so that's another reason not to use the mushroom block, because it's in the building next door. Glad I noticed that. And it's a tight race between the jungle and the dripstone. I feel like I'm seeing dripstone from somewhere else, but I don't know what we did, where we would have put it. Maybe, nope. Oh, nope, that's mud block. It ties in nicely with the brown terracotta, I think. All right. Just out of curiosity, if one of my mods wants to put up a poll between stripped jungle wood and dripstone for the gables, and y'all can hack at that for the next couple of minutes while I'm on break. For folks that are new coming in with that raid, I take a break once an hour. I just step away, reheat my coffee. I'm going to make a fresh cup actually. And then gives you a chance to grab a friend, invite them on into the stream, and we'll be back very shortly. And it looks like Dripstone is the winner of the poll. One more look. I guess I should wait until the sun actually comes back up. It's almost time to go to sleep. We can put some of the stuff back though. Copper. I don't think I need jungle signs. All right. Sun is up. Take a good look at jungle. Jungle with a different pattern on it. Yeah, I think the dripstone is more interesting. Just curious about that top one, if we can do a spruce fence gate. Spruce. One of those times that I'm doing a big like inventory stream, I should just like get out my wood shulker boxes and like craft myself like a stack of fence gates, a stack of fences. I always seem to need them and then not be able to get them, or I have to craft them, you know? I'm just curious if this a fence gate at the top here might look okay. Yeah, we may want to stick with the signs. That's going to be tricky in here. Have to come up with something. I might even just completely cover that up. It looks good outside, but it's not the best inside. Here we'll have the chimney to cover up a good chunk of it, so that should be okay. Would not have suspected this was going to go so well, but I think it's just because it goes well with the brown terracotta. All right, let's do these for real then. I don't have to come back and do this later. Now, these bottom ones. That's an option too, I guess. We could have the fence gate at the bottom. Maybe it has to be all fence gates. What do we think? Do we want fence gates at the bottom or more signs?
Narrator, narrates all.
Whoops, that is not the key that I wanted.
Narrator, narrates chat. Waypoint name edit box. Narrator, off.
Sorry, that was loud. My control copy, control paste are right next to that hotkey. So that is all signs. This is signs with fence posts and a gate. I'm tempted to see what that would look like if it was dark oak. To bring a little bit more contrast. Oh, I chose the wrong thing. Ooh, maybe we have to go dark oak the whole way up. What if... Oh, that's not going to work. Signs. We'll have to change the little corners. That might actually be a good way to go. It shouldn't be that difficult for your character to fall down a small hole like that. I feel like that should go smoother. It might be too much of the same. Too much dark. Is every building getting an upgrade? No, this one was in rough shape. This was my shulker shed. So it had like a roof and 4 walls, and that was it. And it was not decorated very well at all. We're just trying to decide on the final exterior for it. I mean, that's going to get covered up a bit by the chimney anyway. Jerry May, thanks very much for coming in. So definitely not the mixed color. But what do we like better? Do we like all signs? Or do we like signs and fence gates and stuff? The other thing we could try would be these. Oops. That hides most of the drip. That hides most of the dripstone. That's no good. Signs and fence gates, you think? Opportunity to pour some coffee while I'm waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah, Calbert, you like the combo? I mean, it's easy to switch out if I change my mind later. Oh, that one we have to switch up top. Jerry May, thanks for the follow. Glad you're sticking around. Again, anybody that's late, lurking in from that Rubik's Right, if you want to switch over and watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, I would very much appreciate it. We're trying to get more eyeballs on the stream. And every little bit helps, and it's free. The other thing that I mentioned just as I went on break in the chat is that I have a YouTube channel where you can see the entire build. So this entire town, start to finish, well, start to now, because it's not done, is all on YouTube at Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, block for block. It was nothing but a grassy nothing. I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And again, that's free. So if I hit 1,000, I can start to monetize the VOD videos. Not that I'm going to be making a lot of money, but it helps, you know, offset all the different things that happen with streaming, and you can support without even really doing anything. All right. So I'm going to call the gables done. We've got some decoration and foliage you'll have to do outside. I'll do that probably after we do the inside. Probably attack the chimney. And for that, I guess I have to figure out whether or not I want the chimney. I feel like I'm going to put a smoker in here because I think the brown in the smoker would look really good next to all this. And I have to decide, I guess we can put this as brick. So do we want the chimney to be mud brick? This was made before mud brick was a thing. I think that's going to clash too much. I'm a little concerned that the gray chimney is just not going to feel right. So let's go for a mud brick chimney. I'm going to need stairs and slabs for mud bricks. Do you plan to do a showcase video of the city when it's done? I like to do that with my builds and upload them to YouTube. Yeah, I'll probably try to post it somewhere. I need to do some update videos of sections that are finished and start putting them on places like TikTok. I just don't do much video production because this computer gives me frame rate stutter issues when I try to record anything. It's really infuriating. So I haven't done much in that regard. The moment I try to record anything in OBS, it just gives me crap frame rates. I don't think we need stripped dark oak. And we need, not a furnace, a smoker. That will probably look the best. Yep, I was right. Room for some wood right there. And I guess we'll go with this inside. Maybe we'll change the direction. I really wish we had brown walls. Only problem. That's going up against the barrel, I think. So technically the chimney would be there, not out here. That could be kind of fun. I don't know which side it would go on. Oh, we'd probably take it to the left. I don't know whether this is going to look right, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks a little bit funny when you tie it together with the corner of the build, doesn't it? I think maybe stairs going the other way. And we can, of course, put in a couple of texture blocks. Be nice if we could do most of it in mud or packed mud, just so it stands out from the other parts of the house. Once again, wishing we had stairs and slabs in the packed mud. Kind of echoed that design. Let's that there. doesn't really work either. We're going to have to hide that, I think. Yeah, we did a tour of the world, but not this particular build. So yeah, I'm planning on doing some sort of video. I know I'm planning on having a friend come in and do like a tour. Chef Samuel, all that stuff is on YouTube, right? Like it's just a matter of choosing the build you want to watch. We have a couple of clips, I think, on the Twitch channel. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the idea should be keep the wood here and have the chimney kind of curve up over it. Yeah. I like that a bit better. And maybe we can actually take this down. It was maybe better one up. Ping the net, thanks very much. Yeah, that sort of works better. Maybe if I can... I don't know what's behind this. Nothing? It's dripstone. That's got some potential, because what I can maybe do is do like a double stair. Oh, that doesn't really work either, does it? Maybe if I go up one. That looks okay, but then I want to change this to go sideways, but then that means that stair attaches. Oh, what if I did a slab here? And we'll just make these all bricks. I think that works. I don't think we need to make the top a different color. I think that can probably stay the way that it is. Oops. I think that works. We'd lose a little bit of this nice road here. We could actually push this out a little bit. No, no, no. Does not look good at all. So this is the only part that looks a little bit funny. It looks fine inside though. So why does it look weird outside? Thanks so much, Glowwatts. We'll catch you later. I guess it's because we can't see the mud brick underneath that one. Well, that makes more sense out here, but then inside that's not going to make any sense. Well, no, not really. Right, I was not putting spruce underneath the windows. That's why it looked funny. We might be able to get away with a table there, and I might be able to put this window on the other side. On this one. Here, we could do both. We could probably do both windows. On the other side. That leaves this wall open for everything, you know, whatever greenery and stuff we want to put here. The armor customization, Dan. Yeah, it's very different. When you're adding a chimney like this on the outside, what do you look for in terms of what makes sense and how it looks? Usually, I want it to, well, first off, the completionist in me makes it want to hook up inside to where the actual furnace or fireplace is inside, so I do my best to try and hook it up inside. I mean, technically, if this was a real place, this whole thing would be bricked in, but it looks dumb from the outside, so I didn't do that. But here, I just wanted it to kind of not be too tall. I might actually have to knock this down a peg. Yeah, see, actually, I think I have to just remove a block. You just look for proportions. Yeah. So it's a little even with the roof, but it's better than being too tall. Still reads as a chimney, but doesn't like poke out over the other buildings. That's right. We're going to take these and see what they look like from out here. We switch them around. Looks okay, adds a little bit of depth. But what it does is it clears up the inside so that if I wanted to put something here, we could. So there, probably put a table there. Be my guess. Enter in the data back of choice. Yep, fills up the room. This actually might end up being a spruce chair just because it'll show up better against the brown terracotta. Yep. Not quite ready to jump on the inside yet, but just kind of wanted to test that little bit there to make sure that that worked. And I guess I'm okay with this. We're going to have to heavily texture the floor so it doesn't look exactly like everything else. And this will turn into probably a dark oak table as well. I think that'll stand out nicer. Could make that a dark oak trapdoor. Stuff like that. But as far as the structure goes, the only thing left to do, I think, inside is the rafters. And just double check to see what we can do to deal with that seam right there. So we could put a shelf here and we could put stuff on it. Obviously we need to try to figure out what's happening with the roof as well. And then there's this seam here, but same idea. We have to probably do something along this lines. It's just enough to cover up the seam. After that, it doesn't really matter. But then there's also the support beam. I think it's just going to go there. But that's going to be tricky. It's hard to say whether Mojang would ever implement furniture in the game. The issue there is that whatever style they make the furniture is going to affect like how people use it. And then it opens up all kinds of things like, do you want colored chairs? Do you want plastic chairs? Do you want wood chairs? You know, can you make chair? How come you can't make chairs out of everything? So I get it. I understand why they don't. But at the same time, I agree that trying to pretend that that is a chair, it doesn't fly for me. All right, so we need some rafters in here. Now here we could potentially just put something. I guess I need more stripped. I'm tempted to do like a dark. I feel like we need like a dark beam. Would be a lot of different things to add, yeah. So if we go spruce, we run into some issues here. Because that's a hole to the outside. But it depends on how high we put it. I'm I'm tempted to go with the wood block, like the full bark. Don't think stripped oak is gonna look, or stripped dark oak is gonna look good. Nope. See that? Then that gets visible from the outside. Whoops. Yeah, I think the solution is to go with the other block. Can you even see that? Oh, there it is there. You know, that's not the end of the world. Hold on. Let's get up somewhere taller. Where? How do I get up this thing? In here? Ha. They all have insides. So you can always go up high. Well, you can't really see much. Does this have a top? Yes. Okay. Not visible. Yeah, so there's the little spot there. That's not the end of the world. So then it's really a matter of what looks good from the inside. Although this out here would be a big shift, I'd imagine. If the whole thing is spruce, I imagine that changes one of these blocks out here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's just that one and that one. So really it's whatever looks good inside. It's fine. So that works out well. I prefer scaffolding for small jobs over dirt, but most of the time, no, I don't like scaffolding. The thing that bugs me about scaffolding is this limit. That bugs me. Nothing else. Like, there's lots of other things in Minecraft that don't have gravity. I really feel like they could have just saved everyone a lot of trouble. I think I might like the darker log. What do you think, chat? I mean, we can still do things like this. Or stairs. And that does kind of tie it all together. Oh, wait a minute. Is that? No. What is that? I don't even know if that's the roof outside. Getting better about using scaffolding more often. I mean, if you're just going up like a couple of blocks, it's fantastic. you know? That looks a little bit funny. I think that's an outside block. Or at least that is. Yeah, that's a stair. Right. More break when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thanks very much. That looks okay. It's not the end of the world. We could also separate that from the one next to it. So, do this. Oh, there goes the light. Whoops. Getting close to sleep time and break time, says Cosmic. So let's do that rather than sleep away the night. We'll just hang out in here at night. Once again, if you're hanging out here, we do take a break once an hour. I encourage you to do the same. Stretch your legs, maybe grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. Bram, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Getting rid of the rain and the nighttime. All in one foul swoop. So the good news is that we have like at least one block there, or 2 blocks there for decoration, although I can't, yeah, I guess we'd have to lower it in order to put a block there, but that's fine. Those are on the right block. Okay. So I think the only thing left is switching that over. Bram, thanks for the follow. So if this, well, we'd probably make this out of a table, wouldn't we? Yeah. Did I have those? No. Oh, I need the furniture hammer. I'm so happy to have all this so close by. Not a real long walk back to your shulker boxes. It's always nice. So we'll throw this in here. This is the Tables and Chairs data pack by Chuck, for those of you that do not know. I don't know if a table really works there. I thought the idea would be like to have like a counter here and then a bunch of stuff behind here. So whoever's running the shop could like use that as their workspace, but like, I don't know. I mean, we could certainly make a work bench or something behind it. And I feel like that could be a better use for something, like maybe a closet or something. Although if something here came out farther, it would probably really block the space. Well, that's not bad. So if we constructed this smartly, it's Java, Bam. It's Java. Do I want probably something a little bit better there? Yeah. Then here we would just do, I guess, this. It's a little tall. There we go. could switch this. That feels a little bit better. I feel like I've done this somewhere else too. Wasn't it the Fletcher shop? I feel like the Fletcher shop I made like a counter though. Just realizing how similar the Fletcher shop is. Right, yeah, I had like a proper countertop. Maybe we just, as much as I like the tables, maybe we need to make like an actual counter. Scheduled streams are usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Bram. A lot of information that you need is going to be underneath the Twitch video in the panels. There's also a schedule tab in Twitch as well. But I've been trying to add more streams during the week, and it usually ends up being around 1 start time between 1 and 3 o'clock Atlantic time. That's UTC -4. I'm an hour ahead of Eastern time if you're in the US. What do leather workers use? Is it the cauldron? Is that their thing? That's not bad. I don't like this though. We'll switch this back. Maybe we can like fancy it up. I like that. I think that's good. Nice. This place is coming together. Well, since we're here, we're probably keeping this floor, so we might as well add in anything we think we're going to have around the floor. I don't want to put anything in that corner because it's going to really narrow that space here, so we'll probably not have anything there. Maybe a chest. Here we can put a pile of wood. That's not a big deal. Inventory must go. Keeping most of my spruce stuff. Don't need that anymore. Cartography table? I wonder which way they face. Do they have... they got a weird top though. Chests. Incoming Pixel Rips raid. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day hanging out with Pixelriffs, playing some Stardew Valley. I was lurking a bit earlier, Pixelriffs, when I was having my lunch. If you don't know, by some weird, strange chance, Pixelriffs and I co-host and produce the Fun Chunks podcast together. And we just put out a new episode yesterday, episode 229. Lots of cool emails from architects in that episode. How was your stream, Pix? How was Stardew Valley? Refresh to count as a viewer, says watch the bow. Thanks very much. Yeah, that'd be great. If people want to watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, I would very much appreciate it. Empire Prenesh, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Kay the River Cat, coming in with pics. Hello, hello, hello. I know you. Stream was great, says Pix, although it was hard not to cancel it and switch to Minecraft when I saw the news. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. We didn't decide. I didn't decide to stream the snapshot. Although maybe I might do tomorrow. I was already set up to do the stream today from here to work on the little leather shop. We got a lot of work done actually. So what did you think initially? Spoilers for 4 weeks from now when we can talk about it on the spawn chunks. I mean, I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that they're sending people out far and wide to shipwrecks and jungle temples and the end and nether and dungeons and stuff to find specific to find the patterns. Magsy 5, the news was that in the snapshot for 1.20 there is armor trim. You have to find a template out in the world and then you have to use gold, emerald, or other things to make the trim. It's just aesthetic. It doesn't change the function of the armor. It just changes the look of the armor. But there's patterns and colors, and there's lots of different combinations. I mean, we called it a while back, didn't we? Loot that makes cosmetic changes to armor. Yeah, I think we did. Yep. Yeah, I think we called that on the show. I like that it's not just like dye the armor, and I like that it's not just apply gold to armor, get gold trim. Like you can choose a pattern, and I think that's interesting. I think that makes it more interesting. I think there's a lot of people that are going to be changing their netherite armor to look way nicer and less muddy and dark. Like I think it'll add a lot more flavor to the netherite armor. Netherite armor is going to be harder to get too. Cosmic, thank you for the snapshot notes. Anybody that's a little behind in the conversation, you can go read the notes. We'll be covering it, of course, on the next episode of the Spawn Chunks. I don't know who I'm going to be covering it with yet, but the emails have been sent out, or the Discord DMs, rather, have been sent out. Happy Cat, subscribing at Tier 1 for 10 months. Thanks so much, Happy Cat. I think I can unmute the notifications now. Everybody's kind of piled in. But yes, if you'd like to follow or pop by and visit twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, I would very much appreciate it. The Vixen 38 subscribing at Tier 1, 42 months, coming up on 4 years. That's crazy. In a good way. In a good way. I'm thinking about putting a chest here. It's a little snug, but it's not the end of the world. Folks, we are working on a leather shop, and I had to put a lot of detail in it because when you come in the west gate here, you look right at it. Like you kind of have to go right towards it. So we need some green, like we need some life. Lots of these builds around have got flowers, and I think we're gonna have to bring in either rose bushes or something else. Maybe yellow would be good, although we don't have any too tall yellow flowers. I wish we had more variety in the too tall flowers. You get pink, sunflowers, and red, and I wish we had a little bit more going on. So we'll see what's up. But I'm gonna put some stuff out here, so things like this. It's kind of piled up in the street, and that goes pretty well. Maybe with the sniffer we'll get some tall flowers. Yeah, that could be it too. Oh, I was looking for a campfire, wasn't I? Campfire. And I want, I think, a mini log. And I don't think I have them out here. Two logs. There we go. I should probably get some other mini blocks too, but Right now I'm just concerned about putting stuff on the floor so that I can texture the floor, and then we can come outside and finish the outside as well. So I can never remember which way to do this. I think it's this way. Yeah. And that feels like it's kind of in a row. Maybe we'll try it over here. No, I think it was better before. And what else we need to do? I'm probably going to put candles on that, so we won't need the torches. I don't think I really want to crowd this with a lot of stuff. I feel like we might be able to... I have to leave those there to cover up the stone. That's the road outside for people wondering. We've got a little alleyway here. So... guess... yeah, there's really nothing going to be along here, so I don't think there's anything else I want to put in here. We could try to put something there, but it's just going to be in the way. So I guess we can just start to add in some of the texture here and there. Mess up floor a bit. I think maybe we'll put one over here. I don't know. I'm going to try some oak wood, but we'll see. It might make it look a little bit too scuffed up. Delman Dam, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. It's okay. Maybe we'll go sparse on that. Sure. Yeah, I call that done. We're good. So then we just have to look at what we might want to put up on top here. And I think my note block texture is a nice dark crate. Looks like that. So we'll try to grab a couple of those. Dark Witchcraft, hello. Welcome in. Nope, not that box. This box. We need more note blocks. I'm out of everything, it seems. Quite a few mods. Most of them are just quality of life mods, but you can find them all on the incoming link. I'm sure one of the mods will toss a link to you. Spreadsheet with links to mods. I think that looks cool. I don't know if we want to do another chest up there. I might try to do something else. I think I do want something to hide the barrel, so we'll probably go with a crate. Plus it looks heavy. And I think I'll put a I'll put like a mini block there. That could be kind of cool. And we'll probably put one there too. Without H, thanks very much. Or S without H, maybe. Country Arrow, appreciate the follow. Cammy a frog, hello, hello. Let's grab some mini blocks that would make sense in a leather working shop. Maybe. It just looks cool. Probably a barrel. Ooh, that could work too. Honestly, that could be very good. I've run out of room. Grab that. What was the other one I just saw? Oh, right, that's the beehive. That terracotta wrench sounds handy, so must have spent time trying to make blocks the way that you want. Yeah, it saves on all kinds of stuff. We did a where's the closest terracotta? I think it's probably in the mansion. So when you're doing stuff like this with terracotta and you're trying to get it the right way, the wrench comes in very, very handy. I'm trying to experiment as to which way things look good and all that kind of stuff. It's tricky. Run out of room in my inventory? Shocked, right? Who'd have thunk it? All right. Feel like this is definitely going to look like a leather worker thing. I think I might have to change. If I place it this way. Yeah, I want to see the hammer. I think that could be kind of cool. Looks like a little, maybe a little leather working anvil. I'm not sure what they would be used for. Where's mini packs when you need them? And then up here, I don't want to do just a small version of this. I feel like we could put it in like another workstation back here. I was going to put some armor stands with leather armor, but I think maybe we can fit another table there or another workbench maybe. Either a dark oak table or a stripped dark oak. I think we're done with the mud for now too. Stripped dark oak and oak tables. Yeah, I could do a rack too. I think that looks a little bit too similar. I think maybe tables would be better. question is spruce or dark oak? Probably dark oak. Didn't bring the hammer. I don't know. Maybe spruce. Yep. And then on top of that, we'd have one of these. And maybe I'll put like a pair of shears on the table. Or I could put like a leather helmet. That would be kind of fun. I like that better. And I guess I don't know what to do with this. I could hide candles or sea pickles for lighting and then put this on the table. Are we actually good? We're almost good for lighting in here as it is. Just a couple spots. I kind of like that there. That would be really good in the candle shop too. I wonder if we can squeeze one of those. I don't think we had that when we made the candle shop. I don't know where we would put it. We could hang it maybe. Could hang a couple of them. But one right there would be cool. I'll have to come back to that. There's going to be a pass. I'm assuming that 1.20 is probably going to be out with hanging signs before I'm done with this build. There's a really good chance I'm going to have to come back with hanging signs and stuff like that. Or not have to. I will want to. I will want to. All right, I guess we'll go with whichever chair shows up the best. I would say the dark oak chair. And then we'll just go get the hammer. And I guess figure out the lighting. That looks correct. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'd love to see the change made to hanging signs being able to write on both sides. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we've... Did they make that? They haven't made that change, have they? Yeah, I agree, Dan. I agree. All right, so we don't need this mini block. I think we're done with that. was trying to think about what else I could put up in the rafters there. I don't want to do another chest. Could do a light chest, I guess. What if I move that over to there, and then we put a chest in between them? That, or like, what else would be good in a leather shop? Maybe like a block of wool or something. Oh, you know what? I bet we could make a block of wool look like a spool of leather, maybe? Hmm. Doesn't really sell. We need some light in here just for visuals too. So I'm probably going to put a candle back there. I think a red candle would look nice. That or orange. Not entirely sure. The Druid Jen, subscribing for 14 months. Thanks so much. Man, that's a lot of subs today. I really appreciate that, folks. Hope you're doing well, Jen. Appreciate the support. If anybody out there is looking to join the Discord, a tier 1 Prime Gaming, or check out the Patreon at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. A little bit more affordable than Twitch if you're having a budget situation. And consistent and auto-renewable too. Is a nice thing about Patreon. I was looking for something and I don't remember what it was. Anybody? Candles, right? Yeah. Orange candle, red candle, yellow candle. Wow, this is DAKK dark out here. That's the yellow. Not bad, not bad. And I got the orange, which is going to be a lot of yellow once it's lit. Still a little bit loud, if you ask me. The red is bright, but it's a rich red. Not so much a loud red. I think I like the red. We'll have to do at least 2. Does all this side, probably if I only had 2 there. Yep, so then we're just stuck with this. And this is where I really wish we could have furnaces be on all the time, because they would have a nice glow to it if it was always doing something. It doesn't affect block light, I know that, but like if we just, this only does food, right? Right. It's too bad. It'd be so fun. A lantern outside, actually, dark witchcraft. That's not a bad idea too, because we obviously need some light outside. It was very dark all along the front of this, and there's no street lanterns outside of this one. So we can put a street lamp here, although I don't want to block the path there. We could add a street lamp either here, or we could just put in like a porch light or something. Not entirely sure about this. I wonder if this would look okay with a fence gate. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Nope, never mind. Changed my mind. Can we please have lanterns that hang off the sides of walls? Right? Yep. That would be great. The best we got is that. So, I mean, one of the things I could do is I could have something here. Could extend the wall past it. But I would much rather have a standalone. Maybe we can have something here. I could change that trapdoor to be up one and then hang a lantern from it. That might be the only solution right now. Couldn't think of an easier way to tell you, so sorry for the interruption. Raid list updated in Discord. No, it's great. Appreciate it. It gives me a chance to go look. Ugh, that looks ugly though. Dislike. And this is where it's a real problem being an artist playing Minecraft. Because your brain won't let you do some things that you really think it should. What if I move the trapdoors to the outside here? I think that works. And then we'll just try to find a lantern spot over here somewhere. I want lanterns that we can control. I really wish they weren't all like bright. I mean, I guess there's lanterns here. This is maybe where we could hang one of these things in here that looks like a lantern. Yeah, I could put it on the barrel too. I could put it on a barrel. Speaking of, I should put some other stuff out here. I feel like that's what I want to do with that. And now what could we put back there that would make sense? Maybe this is where we can sneak in a little extra mini block. Not bad. It's not bad. All of a sudden, I'm not very sure about these signs here. I don't think I like them. I feel like this is probably going to be stone. Now, that probably solved our problem. Oh yeah. Leaps and bounds, not a problem at all now. I think I like the red candles as well. Wow, that solved all kinds of stuff out here. Because I remember looking out here and there's just zeros everywhere. Now there's just a few kicking around. That's great. I mean, there's still going to need to be some lights here. That'll take care of those. And probably some lights like either side of the road. So really, we're getting pretty close. Unfortunately, the middle of the square is probably going to be dark, but there's not much we can really do about that. All right, well, I'm going to call the inside done. Oh, we didn't put anything up here. That's fine. You can't see it anyway. Just that spot right there. Yeah. Just enough to have something visible when you're down here. That looks good. I wonder. Nope. All right, so we did the rafters. We've got all of these little supports in. Final touches. Wait, was I supposed to change that to dark? I was supposed to change that to dark. Can't see. Yeah, that's supposed to get changed back to dark. Scaffolding. Guess I could leave that sign there, or I could change it. I think I'm going to have to change it. Yeah, it still works. Cool. Well, with the exception of the armor stands with some leather's armor and stuff on them, I'm going to call the inside done. Now we can focus on the outside. But I think that might have to wait until next time. Because, yeah, I mean, all I'm going to do is add some bushes, stuff like this. We're not in the taiga biome, I don't think. Sunflower plains. Sunflower plains all the way around. The taiga biome borders like right near here. So, yeah. Cool. Sunflower plains. That's good. That means that all the colors are going to be what we want them to be. You can see right here where the taiga starts to shift. But yeah, okay. Well, that's not bad. Not bad for a day's work, I think. Yeah, so you can see where we're going to add some more greenery along through here. I don't think I want to do anything out here. I could honestly almost see like a little kiosk or something, you know, like where they might want to sell the leather goods out in the square as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we need to have some garden or something happening here, some shrubbery, definitely a bush here, and then there, probably with like a little bit of dirt here and there. I like what I did over here, like little berry bushes and things like that. Probably one of those. Don't know if we're gonna go right up a vine. There's not really a lot of verticality going on here, so nothing to really push. You know, all this is pretty much done. I don't want to block the alleyway, so unless we put, yeah, that's all done. So it'll just be a matter of texturing the road between the points and then figure out what's happening over here. I imagine some of this will end up being stone, would be my guess. Through there, there's probably going to be a little bit more of a gradual kind of like angle here, be my guess. Probably something like that, but we'll see. Not bad though. Really good suggestion from chat for the dripstone in the gable. Thanks, Cosmic. I think it was you, Cosmic. Very, very cool. I actually like the lights. I know we had to add them, but I think they add a lot to it. If you'd like to follow, if you'd like to check out the Discord, if you'd like to check out the Patreon, they're all great ways to support the channel. Really appreciate you all being here. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pass you on. I want to say we are probably looking at what we're going to raid. Try to get you onto someone playing Minecraft. I would say I don't think we have anybody in the Discord channel that I saw, Cosmic, unless I'm missing the message. Oh, is Megabyte? Oh, Megabyte's live. That's cool. Yeah, we'll toss everybody over to Megabyte. I missed that note. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to check out the Spawn Chunks podcast. That's gonna be coming out new Monday, but new yesterday as well. We'll have some guests coming up the next couple weeks because Pixelriffs is going to be traveling to visit family. You can check out the Citadel Cafe on that website as well. That's at thecitadelcafe.com. And I guess I'm streaming tomorrow. I haven't figured it out yet. If I am streaming tomorrow, it'll be very likely the same time, around 1 or 2 p.m. my time. That's UTC minus 4 hours. Check out Twitter, and if you are part of the Discord because of a gift sub or a recent sub, then you will get notified there ahead of time. One of the perks. I will see y'all later. Bye for now.